Hello YouTube, welcome back to World of Warships Legends. My name is DKeeper10 and we're back on the path to Bourgonge. Now, it has been a while, 2 weeks almost, sorry about that. Kind of got distracted with, you know, the whole summer thing, but we are back. We are on the Tier 7 French BB Richelieu. So, yeah. Let's get straight into it, shall we? So, as usual, Bourgonge the Blacksmith, also known as Robert Jujard, as you can see, increases AP shell penetration multiplier by 5.7%. Flammable Cannoneer, Gyroton Robots, Marksmanship, Reaching Out XXL, and Fight Fire with Fire. There is the build we have today. And we are Legendary 3, Rank 16. Inspirations, we have John Fisher and Charles Madden. Both for reload, Fisher for a bit more range, and Madden for a bit more traverse speed on the turrets. Because the turrets, yeah, traverse speed, yeah, they're alright, but it just improves it a bit better. Upgrades, as usual, we have the Aiming Systems Mod 1, we have Steering Gears Mod 2, Concealment System Mod 1, and Main Battery Mod 3, also as an epic modification. As you can see, we are fully upgraded as well, and yeah, Alsace, no point in grinding to Alsace. I mean, if you want it, get it, but honestly there's no point because you only need to get Lyon and Richelieu to get the Bourgonge on the Bureau project, so I mean, why wouldn't you? So yeah. Loadout, this one's a bit weird. So once you get the ship immediately, okay, you'll notice something very different. Okay, so the hull A, which is the unupgraded version, you have, I think, more secondary batteries, or the bigger ones anyway. Obviously less AA, and you have a catapult fighter. Okay, once you get it, use the seaplane, use the plane, the spotter plane, because it helps with this. And my god, I'd love to show you one of my older videos while playing this. It was insane. The accuracy on this is, well, it's insane with the spotter plane. It's mid to bad dispersion, which isn't really ideal, but I mean they do the job, and obviously, and honestly, it would obviously improve it if you had Cunningham on. If you were to have Cunningham on, I'd replace Madden for Cunningham, just because obviously you want some range and reload, and the reload is better on the on Fisher than Madden anyway. So yeah, and obviously when you do the hull B, you do not get the plane again, which it is a shame, but I mean it is what it is. You do get more AA, but yeah. You do get an engine boost, which does come in handy, increasing speed to 8%, which is very, very nice, trying to get into a position. Heals, they're just your average heal. Camo, you've got the historical one, which is fairly nice. And the flag is obviously the Bastille Day 21, because it is the French flag. Specs, 63,700 hit points, so not the largest HP pool. It's literally the same, well, similar to a Margi, obviously different, you know, ship altogether, but very similar hit points to it. Damage reduction to the torpedoes, 35%, which is very nice, better than the Iowa, very, very nice. Artillery, so you have the 3 80mm 45 MLE 1935s. We got 2x4 of those, reaching out to 20.1 kilometers, reloading in 25.3 seconds with a maximum 180-degree turn time of 31.7 seconds. HE shell damage is 5400 with a 36% fire second chance. AP shell damage 12,852. AP shells, they're alright, but I mean, if you want, use the HE. HE is always come in handy. It really does, especially going in bowing ships like itself. Secondary is not really bothered about that. AA, that's fairly good. I mean, if you want to have a look at it now, pause the video and just have a look at it. Maneuverability, max speed 29.8 knots, very fast, plus the engine boost makes it a very speedy battleship. Turning circle radius 850 meters, and rudder shift time is 13.1 seconds. Concealment is 13.3. By air, 11 kilometers, and guaranteed as always 2. While firing in smoke is 13.9. Statistics. So this one's going to be a different one, a bit different. The gameplay. So standard, max damage 199k, warship destroyed 4, aircraft destroyed 31, max XP 3100, warship spotted 3, damage point spotted 81,000, potential damage 2.2 million. The win rate on the ship is 52% with a 43% accuracy, so not too shabby, but the gameplay is not going to be in standard. It's going to be in arcade, in War Tales, frankly enough. Just because my teammates have been utter shite, and I have been having some very, very, very bad games in the Richelieu. That's why it's been taking a while to make a video. So, yay! So, yeah. Win rate 0% because I've only played one game, and that was the Hunt for the Bismarck, which is a very hard game mode. I'm telling you now, it's so hard. I don't know if they're going to nerf it or what, but it is absolutely painful to play. So obviously a bit different. Max ships destroyed 7, aircraft destroyed 3, max damage 416,000 damage. Obviously that doesn't go towards my standard damage record because it doesn't count that. So yeah, max XP 1,022 because obviously it was a loss. Warship spotted 1. We're not bothered about that. Accuracy though 49%. Obviously this is only one game, so yeah. But yeah, it's just a bit different. It's just because I got sick of standard. Armor, just your standard armor at tier 7, all 32 everywhere. Probably the only ship that you need to be scared of is the Musashi, because obviously 18-inch overmatches 32 mil, not 457 mil guns. Only 460, not 457, 460. Loads of people get mixed up with it. So Georgia, not really a threat. Well, yes it is, but like, yeah, it doesn't overmatch you, which is good. And that's probably the only ship that you really need to not be worried about, that has very close to 18-inch guns. But if we take everything away, we are left with the good old Citadel. If my camera lets me turn around. Obviously it's slightly above waterline, but we're not German, we are French, we have a turtleback. I know, crazy. Obviously it's not German though, so it's not going to be the greatest turtleback, but it does come in handy. Stops you from being citadeled. I mean, I don't know why you'd be broadside to a ship anyway, unless you're turning away, or you've been set up on a crossfire, that's probably you rarely go up against Richelieus and Jean Bars and Lefudres that are broadside anyway. So yeah, it's only like, you know, if you're life or death situation, try not to go broadside. I mean, that's probably the most common thing you'd not do, but yeah. But yeah, turtleback, it does come in handy here and there. It still can be citadel when it's turning and the citadel has been raised, but that's only that's rarely happened. Anyway, so yeah. Overview: fast, above average maximum movement speed, which it is. Nimble aim, above average close above average main battery traverse speed, gives an edge in close quarters combat. I'm not really sure about that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really sure about that. 31 seconds is pretty damn hard. Yeah, like I don't like. I mean, even my Iowa turns faster. The turrets turn faster on this, on my Iowa than this. My Iowa's like 30 seconds. This is well, actually no, it might be even quicker. I have no idea. But and this is 31 seconds. So yeah, just keep in mind. Sure shot. Shells with a good ballistic trajectory maintain velocity, making aiming easier. Yes and no. It all just depends about your dispersion and shell grouping, because it can differ. These turrets do like making shotguns out of them. The shells do go everywhere here and there, but in its entirety, the guns are okay. Richelieu, one of the most successful and well-balanced new generation battleships in the world. The ship was equipped with 380mm guns and had a high speed, strong armour and very good torpedo protection. The disadvantages of concentrating the ship's main guns on the bow were compensated by the favourable turret traverse angles. Shown service in 1940, and there were two of them, the Richelieu and the Jean Bart, but there are three in the game, Richelieu, Jean Bart and Lefudre. Lefudre is basically Jean Bart, but the pirate version, so yeah. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into the gameplay, shall we? Alrighty then, so we are in the War Tales, and we're going to be doing the hunt for the Bismarck. Which is something different, I know. Not the usual, you know, standard game, but I thought it'd be a bit different, and I just wanted to see how much damage I could rack up with this ship, honestly. And obviously, another reason, like I just said a few moments ago, was the teams, man. The teams are terrible. The past few times I've been having in the ship with teams, dreadful, absolutely dreadful. You know, like it is so annoying. But I mean, this is slightly better. But yeah. So as you can see, to the left we have to protect Hood. Obviously that's not going to go down well if I actually hit the target, which I didn't hit Hipper. Obviously these are AI, so it will be easier, but I just thought, well, you know, something different. I just wanted to try it. Random War Tales, and you know, I was expecting it to be, you know, either one of the new ones or one of the ones that I've already done, because I've done the older three, this one, and one more. I haven't done the other one. Actually, no, I'm wrong. I've done all of them, but I've done two of them once, and this one about 3 times, and every single time I've lost. And as you can see, down goes Hood. There was no way we could, you know, keep her alive with a Hipper about less than 3 kilometers away from her, topping her. It just wasn't good enough. Obviously, the teams are mixed. So there's 5 of us. I think there's a Laurier, Sejong, a Navarin, and a Stored. I think, if I'm not mistaken. I recorded this last night. But you know, it's just something different. I just wanted to try it out, and yeah. So let's get straight into it, shall we? So obviously, Bismarck has now spawned in. As you can see, huge HP pool, absolutely huge, and it's going to be a long time since it's going to take a long while before we can sink her. Obviously, we do have a combat order. I don't hide it. We do have a very nice what's it on the Parsival? Bismarck's there, Parsival's there. We've got a Yok and a Gneisenau down there, a Hipper there that's just spawned in. Z23 is just going to stay around for a while because apparently our DD can't get rid of a simple what's it. The accuracy though, it's fairly okay. Obviously, yes, these are AI. They don't have any camo ones, so the camo doesn't. The camo without the camo, it affects the dispersion, the grouping to be a little better without camo on. But with camo on, the dispersion will be a little less good. And I almost did one of my combat orders, which I'm saving for Bismarck, because you need to save them for Bismarck. You can't use them all on the little other ships that are protecting Bismarck. You need to use them. So obviously I'm going to use mine here. 70 seconds, minus 40% of the reload. And as you can see, that was what, 20k off of Bismarck, 10k, and it takes 1 bar away. So I know for a fact this guy is about 1 million damage, at least. And what, that was that was 20k there, 20k barely scratched. So all I'm thinking now, this is literally Halloween mode. Basically Halloween mode. You attack the Bismarck, try and sink it. You sink it and you need to get rid of everyone else. And as you can see, at the corner of the screen, there's an arc royal there. I don't know why, but the arc royal does not help at all. Like, you know, I have no idea why. But, yeah. But anyway, the target is obviously the sink Bismarck, but not to let her get to the the range of the like a little safe zone. If you can see it at the top of the mini map, there's like a little diamond. We can't let the Bismarck get there. Otherwise, yeah, game over and we lose. But we also need to be careful on how our teammates are doing, because like none of us can die. We can't afford that. And this Z23 is torping me. Yeah, not ideal. Really not ideal. But a combat order does come in handy, and we go back to full health, which is very nice. And down he goes. Bismarck is now down to half health. Navarin half health. Our Laurier is rushing, which is not ideal. I do not think, anyway. And yeah, I just don't know why he's rushing. So yeah, that's just amazing. But also, he's shooting the other ships, whether even though Bismarck is fully broadside to him and he can do so much damage, and yet he decides, no, I'm just not going to shoot the Bismarck, or I'm going to shoot the Bismarck and they're just going to ricochet off, because that's what he does in a minute. He shoots, but then he ricochets, so he doesn't do anything to the Bismarck, like just there, he just ricocheted. Because obviously Bismarck is angled, and he's at an awkward angle, so we can't do anything. And we're just chunking this guy, and because we've shot so many shells into his hull, we're getting to the stages of saturation, and it just won't do any damage where we hit, so we need to aim up in the superstructure, or aim up ever so slightly. Obviously accuracy, spot on. We've maxed out our epic mod, so we're now up to 216,000 damage. We're on 2 of 4 waves of reinforcements from the Bismarck, and yeah, it's just a life or death situation here. We've lost the Laurier, which is just actually no, we've lost the Stored, but we're about to lose the Laurier. That's 2 out of 5 down. We need all 5, or at least 4 ships, because it's just not good enough. We can't afford to lose ships, especially when these guys are coming like left, right, and centre, because it just won't work, and everyone will just die immediately. So yeah. But we try our best. Bismarck is very, very close to being dead. Like, very close to being dead. We do knock out both of his 2 turrets, but he does go down. And yeah, I do get a bit annoyed. Navarin, half health, but I think he does use one of his combat orders. Sejong is lighting this Bismarck up like 1-0. So yeah, this Bismarck not long for this world. But as you can see on the minimap and just on the screen, we have a lot of other ships we need to deal with. But this is just the second wave. We've not even gotten onto the 3rd wave yet. And our Navarin goes down. So now it's just left to me and this Sejong. Bismarck does go down, right? Yep, there. Bismarck goes down, which is just great. So now we just need to kill all these ships, and yeah, they just keep on coming and coming and coming. Yeah, there's not really anything much to say. And the Ark Royal being Ark Royal, and the AI being AI, it's just sat there behind the island, all safe and tucked away, like nothing's happening. We do take a few tops here from the Z23. I did try to dodge them, but we couldn't. And down he goes. So yeah. Sejong, he's half health. I'm telling him to get back because he can't win against all those BBs and cruisers and stuff, because it's just a life or death situation. And for him, it's more of a death situation for life. And here we just slap the utter crap out of this York. I don't know how we don't citadel him, but we just slap him for pure penetration. That takes us up to 280k. Zeiton, Gneisenau, and this cruiser are coming towards us. This York almost dead. I don't know why. I was like expecting the secondaries to kill him, which I think they do. Very shortly. There's a Zeiton there, and a P. Heinrich over there, which the Zejong is dealing with. Zeiton is still broadside to me, which is very nice. And the York lives. Great. Just great. So now, not only we need to deal with the York, we need to deal with the Gneisenau and the We need to help out the Sejong with the Heinrich. We need to kill the other Yok. There's just so much going on, and we are still on the second wave. We're still on the second wave, and there's only 3 minutes and 10 seconds left. How the hell does Wargaming suspect us to do this? And let me just tell you, this is normal mode, not even hard mode. This is normal. I don't understand Wargaming's knowledge. I really don't. Like, yeah, lower tiers, it'd be a lot less easier, a lot less harder. But like this, like, come on, man. This isn't even hard. What's hard even like? Would you even get past wave 1? I mean, we're barely getting past wave 2, and this is just normal. Wargaming needs to fix this. And so yeah. But anyway, Zion's almost dead. We've got a Yok to the right of us. That Heinrich is almost dead. Arkroy has just been Arkroy and just sitting by the island, so we're just going to ignore him. I'm going to try and ask for his help. And finally, the third wave of the enemy ship has been neutralized. We're almost done. Oh no, never mind. We're on the fourth wave now. My bad. We've completed 3 waves. So yay! Now we need to do that in just under 2 minutes. Makes total sense, Wargaming. Anyway, as you can see, we are up to 356,000 damage. Sejong is coming over to help. We've got this cruiser and we've got this Gneisenau now to deal with. Zion yeah, we don't need to worry about him. He's dead. We're not bothered about his torps because he's not managed to torp us. And down he goes. Now it's just the Gneisenau and the Yok. The Gneisenau just reverses out. The Yok is nowhere to be seen behind the island. Sejong is very... Oh, there he goes. He pops out. Of course he does. We try and slap the crap out of him. And we do that. Not as much as the first Yok we slapped the crap out of. But, yeah, we tried our best. I think the Sejong might go down. I have no idea. I think he does. In a few minutes... I have no idea. Yeah, I might be telling a lie, but I don't know. And we've got 30 seconds. So I'm going to try and kill this Gneisenau. I think if we kill this Gneisenau, it's a win. That's all I'm thinking. If we kill this Gneisenau, it's a win. Right? We've got 10 seconds left. And, like, is it possible? I have no idea. Because this is the furthest I've gotten up to, and sadly we don't dev strike him, and he's on to 10k. If we killed him, we would have won. I'm thinking we would have won. But anyway, 416,000 damage, 7 kills, top of the leaderboard. It's a bit different, but I don't know if I'm going to return to this or not. So. Anyway, please make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you want to see more videos and live streams like this, because I really do enjoy them, and you know, it just helps me out because we are on the path to 150 subscribers. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.